Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your April 2025 reading. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's hop right in with an overall energy for April 2025 for the sign of Gemini, Gemini placements. Okay, let's see. 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. I also saw the Ace of Swords. What a beautiful time to step out on the scene again, to connect with nature, to do something that grounds you and your energy. I wrote a post in the community section about the collective entering through this portal, and I believe multiple portals, that there's all this new energy, and it's a matter of now orienting ourselves, getting adjusted, getting familiar, staying very present, so that we're not operating from autopilot, so that we're not necessarily bringing old stagnant energies or ways of doing life into this new. 9 of Pentacles is such a divine, present, grounded, powerful energy. I also see that you're working towards building some sort of strong, healthy foundation for your future that involves abundance, that involves having all of your needs. And I'd go as far to say wants taken care of. The 9 of Pentacles is self-reliance at its finest. So this could be an invitation, Wheel of Fortune, to put you on this fast track to being self-reliant, to having all of your needs and more taken care of. And then you even have some left should you want to take care of other people, other causes. Something about the sun, something about planting seeds and harvest, and the month September is coming through. If you plant your seeds right now, there will be a harvest come September. Let's look at your energy this April. Anything that stands out enough to talk about here. Gemini's energy, April 2025. Okay. The Star. Divine. Healing. You're letting go of a lot of energetic weight. The Star can be quite alchemic in nature as well. Knowing how much to pour out. Knowing how much to put into something. The Star card, especially this one, there's a rawness to this. There's an authenticity. There's a realness. You could have been stripped down to your bare bones, your authenticity. Or in April, you're going to discover something about yourself that makes everything make sense. Your path, your life starts to make sense. Your interests, what you're inclined to do, what you keep getting drawn back to makes sense. And you feel like there is a larger plan here as well. The Star card can also point to that reset energy, how it's almost like a rebirth, but a rebirth as an adult. You're starting new. You're naked. You're in maybe territory that maybe you know or is unknown to you. If you're in familiar territory, you're approaching it with a new perspective, a new outlook on life. The stars start to align for you here in April, and a lot starts to make sense is what I keep getting. Your outlook as well is very important. Your outlook. The star tells me that you're going to be more hopeful. You're going to be more optimistic. You may not see how everything is going to play out just yet, but you have this really good feeling that good fortune is coming, that better opportunities are on the horizon, that love, pure, genuine love will find you again. But now as this new version of yourself, as you've sort of gone through this rebirth, they get to meet an even deeper, truer version of Gemini. And also the Gemini that takes care of themselves, that self-preserves, that stays in their power, that's planting seeds for their future and watering those seeds, knowing that growth is right around the corner. Okay? Growth is right around the corner. Let's look at your environment. Gemini's environment, April 2025. We have the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus of significance in your life. You could have Taurus placements, also Aquarius in your environment, or Aquarius placements. The Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles in your environment tells me that the best way that you could do life right now is having a long-term plan. Okay, a long-term plan. Once again, we're moving through, we've moved, okay? We've moved through some intense portals. And we're reorienting ourselves or orienting ourselves to the future, to new energies, new energetic signatures, especially in the cosmos, especially astrologically speaking. This is not a month to necessarily rush. This is not a month to dive headfirst into something. This is more like trotting along. This is more like planning and executing one step at a time. One step at a time. Learning how to walk again. Learning how to step out again. Even in familiar territory, it's like you're regaining your bearings. Okay? I also see that you could be gifted with a pass or a key or some sort of position. It's a new position, or it might not be new though. Some sort of position. This could even be a promotion. You're granted something that we're going to look into that, okay? I have other cards and we're going to go deeper into this. Let's get some advice going here for Gemini. Sometimes I like to just circle back because just more will unfold. So I don't mind putting this on hold here. Let's get some advice for Gemini, April 2025. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're not wrong to be hopeful. You're not wrong to be optimistic. I'm seeing 1111. I'm seeing signs. I'm seeing synchronicities. I'm seeing you're being matched energetically, equally yoked. That could be in a love commitment. I mean, the Hierophant is potential commitment, a higher commitment. This could be marriage. This could be a contract. You're being matched, though, energetically. There's sort of also a mirror. I'm seeing it as well with the Star card. There could be a mirror. You could find that a lot of good is returning back to you as well. A lot of good is returning back to you. Okay. Let's go deeper into these messages, starting with the 9 of Pentacles. We have coin toss and handcuffs. So the advice with this is any Geminis who feel powerless, any Geminis who are giving their power away to something external to their soul or intuition, this is a time to take your power back. 9 of Pentacles. It's time to start embodying power, embodying your truth. And something doesn't have to be 50-50 is what I'm getting. Something doesn't have to be 50-50, like in a relationship, especially if you're a female. There could be a male that wants half or wants you to pay for everything. The answers should be no. 9 of Pentacles is knowing your worth and not allowing anyone to put you in a situation where you feel powerless, where you feel like you're at a loss, where you feel like your energy, your love could be taken advantage without notice, your resources or something. So any sort of situation that makes you feel unsafe, that goes against your self-worth, should be a big no. Okay, this is a time in life where you may have to say no to some invitations, to some offerings, especially if you feel like you're being preyed on. Prey. You know, there could be a romantic interest. You have this inkling, you have this icky feeling. Trust that. Any sort of strange feelings, trust it immediately. Trust it immediately. This is not a time to lower your defenses, your guard. You keep what's yours here. You got those 6 pentacles that you're protecting. Yeah, there's some leftovers here if you want to give it away, but you know the value of what your energy, your resources, even your talent. Don't let anyone put you in a position where you're let me maybe get one more here. You could also be how do I put this? A target because of your value, because of your inherent worth, because people feel like you're wealthy in a sense, spiritually wealthy, or you have money. Let's get more though on the energy here. Let's get more for Gemini's highest good. We have chocolate, satisfaction, perfection, love, romance. I feel like it's time to know a sweeter experience in life. Like there's better options. Don't settle right now. There's options out there, even job offers that are better. Don't settle for crumbs. Don't settle below your worth. Okay? Do not settle. If there's like a romantic partner, someone who's trying to be with you, and they either don't value your time, or they want to rush you into intimacy without even wining and dining you, without even taking the time to get to know you, without showing you that you are valuable to them, it's a no. If there's like a job that wants, I know the job market is hard, but like I think you deserve more than minimum wage. You need to know that. You need to know that. Okay, let's keep moving and we'll see what else comes through. Let's look at your energy, the star card. Yeah. This is about synchronization. This is about alliance. Something it says simpatico, aligned. You're aligning with the universe. You're aligning with, it's like co-creation energy. And what did I say? You're going to be matched. This is going to be mirrored back to you. And also something, I did say the stars are aligning. The stars are aligning for you. For better opportunities, especially in love, do not settle. Don't settle. Don't settle for crumbs. Don't settle for bare minimum. I don't care how good they look on the outside. They could be your type physically. They could have something about their voice that could be just sexy and attractive. Do not settle for crumbs. Okay, do not settle for crumbs. You are meant to be matched with someone of equal value, equally yoked, who's not going to prey on you, handcuff you to a situation that's dark, potentially dangerous, potentially that'll steal from your value, okay? No, there's something way better in store for you. There's a match energy, and for some of you, this is partnership. We do have that Taurus energy coming up again. Also Libra. You may want to stay away from Virgo. There's something strange happening with a Virgo in your life. You just may want to stay clear. Okay. Environment for Gemini. Wow. The mother lode. Prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty. The real deal. So there could have been a lot of false deals or a lot of false starts or a lot of settling below your worth. Those were not it. You're about to enter into an era of reaching the mother lode or tapping into the mother lode Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, tapping into something huge here. Good fortune. Wealth is really surrounding you. It's really surrounding you starting this April. It's really important not to view yourself or your life in a small way. You are worthy of so much good. Do not settle. That keeps coming up, okay? I don't know what to say. It just keeps coming up. Do not settle. Actually, this is a beautiful month to learn how to say no, especially if the invitations or the requests are inappropriate. And like I said, I don't care how good the package looks. I don't care how good the package looks. If there is an inappropriate invitation in April, practice saying no. Practice saying no. There's something way bigger, this is everything. This is the real deal coming up. The real deal. The real deal will not make you feel small. The real deal will not make you feel like you're going against your values, like you're betraying yourself. The real deal will make you feel like this is a match. Like, where have you been all my life? Be it an employment opportunity or a love interest. Like, whoa, I didn't even know that your type existed. I didn't know this type of employment existed because I've been settling. No more settling for Gemini. Ready to get matched? We have advice. Hold your position. Hold your self-worth. Don't bend. Don't self-sacrifice because you're about to be matched. Let's see what this is. Let's get more on this advice here. 4 of Wands. You're about to be matched. Don't bend. Don't bend. I don't care how good it looks. Phoenix. And there's that number 9 again. 9 is significant. And it's feeling like September. September is when you're going to see something extraordinary happen here. Something you thought could never happen based on past experiences. But you wait and see. If you hold your position, if you do not bend, you could see what can come from this. There's going to be real transformation. A new era. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm getting expansiveness. I'm getting breakthroughs coming through. Biker, you got the lone wolf card. Be a nonconformist. Stand up. Like, for example, if just because everyone else out there is settling, just because everyone out there is allowing themselves to be rushed into intimacy, for example, okay, you be the different person. You be the nonconformist. You stand up for your beliefs. And even if you're tempted to go there, but your beliefs don't match, stand firm. Stand your ground, Gemini. This feels like some really just loving guidance. Okay, let's get more. Gemini, April 2025. Gemini placements. stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Choosing your path at the bottom. So if there's one message to take home, it's this. Stepping into your power is going to, I think, give you the keys to unlocking the mother lode. And the mother lode could mean anything for you, right? This is general. The mother lode could be a beautiful, divine relationship that encompasses everything, the looks, the whining and dining, the respect, the honoring, the generosity. Or it could be the mother lode. It could be wealth. It could be tapping into something big, but it stems from self-worth and not settling. Don't settle. And if something feels like a coin toss, if something feels like, could this be, you feel like it can go either way? No, it has to feel like the real deal or nothing at all. The real deal or nothing at all. And you'll see how fast past lovers come back. You'll see how fast people are attracted to you when you're in your power, but you're not even interested. You're not, because there's so much more out there. You're headed towards the future. More cards, more energy for Gemini. We got, it is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care how hard it was up until now. I don't care the type of experiences that you've allowed in for yourself, what you have settled for in the past, if that's the way you've always done things. You're about to do things differently. It's not the end. So don't let anyone label you as the person who settled or gave up on things or whatever. Stick with the higher vision here. There's a higher vision, the star. You've been rebirthed. Stay in this power. Another message for Gemini. Lady of the Stars. Lady of the Stars. Are you kidding me? And you're coming in as the star card? Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. One thing I like about the star card is it's so present, it's so raw, it's so alive. You don't want to be on autopilot at this time. You don't want to be numb. You want to be here because there's a teacher energy in the form of a star goddess, lady of the stars perhaps, trying to show you something, trying to reveal something to you, making it crystal clear. Crystal clear. What else for Gemini? We got, the dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. This is crazy because you could be presented with a bit of a coin toss, a bit of an energy where something looks good on the outside. Something's very it'll turn you on. Let's just say something looks good on the outside. It's a turn on the outside. But what is it on the inside? There's something that you might be attracted to, but yet at the same time have a feeling that's off. If there's a feeling that's off, trust in that, because there's something in the unseen. There's something in the mystery. There could be a test. There could be a test to this dark energy. This dark goddess wants to test your strength, test your power, test how much you will trust your intuition, because this is not new to you. You've been around the block. You understand dynamics in relationships. Are you going to be fished in with one attractive person on the outside, or one attractive offering on the outside that doesn't offer anything substantial? Or worse, preys on you to put you in a powerless position? This is the test. This is the test. If you're willing to say no to anyone or anything that betrays your self-worth, you've just been initiated into this, where I feel like, what did I say earlier about that key? You may be given the key to prosperity just because you said no to the wrong offering, just because you said no to your fears. Fears can show up like, like, what if there's no other prospects? What if there's no other love interests? What if there's no other job offerings? Let me just take this shitty job offering. Let me just take this shitty intimate offering here. This offer that just wants to rush me into something sexual here, but doesn't want to give me the world that I deserve. The fears can show up in ways that will trick your mind into doing something that you know is not good for you, being with someone who you know is not worth it, accepting lower than your pay grade. I'm sensing, and once again, this is a general reading, but I'm sensing that if you say no to the wrong people and places and opportunities, you are going to be given the keys to the mother lode. So Gemini, how are you enjoying this reading so far? I hope you're enjoying it. I invite you to subscribe to the channel to stay connected. If you want a personal reading, we can go deeper on your situation. The link is in the description box below. Let's get your spirit animal message for April. We have 3. Peacock spirit, let it shine. Brown bear spirit, take time out. And bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. These are some crazy energies coming through. I could see why. That 9 of Pentacles is looking like a peacock energy. This is you and your worth. This is you stepping out. This is you taking good care of yourself from the inside out, letting it shine. Bear spirit is being protective. Like, think of the mother bear energy. Be protective of all the work you have done on yourself, your self-development, your self-improvement, healing, building momentum and income for yourself, maybe schooling, all the efforts that you've done. Be protective over that. Be protective of your accomplishments, of your worth, of your value. We have bobcat spirit, which is the mystery, which I feel like is linked to the goddess energy, the initiation. And I don't know if I'm going to read from all of these cards. Let me feel where I'm guided to go with this. I'm going with bobcat. The bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously. And when Bobcat Spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reasons and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. What you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. So once again, trusting a deeper part of yourself, especially in relationship to things that appear to be good on the outside, that appear to have it all on the outside. What is your intuition saying? Because that immediate hit in the intuition, that immediate feeling like something's off, trust that feeling. Just trust it. There's a little bit more here that I'm called to read. Let your logical mind take a rest as you start to perceive the energy of your environment. Bobcat Spirit wants you to be stealthy and wise and keep your own counsel. Let yourself be a mystery yet to be revealed. Ooh, I like that as well. Maybe this is a time where you also don't need to be an open book. But I also like that part about keeping to your own counsel, like really trusting on that instinct. You have a lot of instinctual energy, brown bear spirit as well. Because the peacock spirit is here, though, I don't feel like you're entirely in shadow or in hiding or complete mystery. There's a really nice presentation, and it's also really nice to get out at this time and put yourself out there. But I feel like this is making sure that you rely on instincts here as well. I'm called to leave this reading here at this time. I will be back with more readings, so make sure to stay connected, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you next time. Take care.